Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to After Hour Gaming League. This is JW Schmo from Team Raytheon. Welcome to the playoffs. This is the semi-finals. We have a fantastic match here going between Raytheon and Team Twitch in the regular season. Team Twitch gave Raytheon their only loss of the season. We're going to see if Twitch is able to bring that repeat into fruition, or if Raytheon is able to learn from their mistakes and bring a win back home to the East Coast. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, in the bottom right hand corner for Team Twitch is the blue Protoss, unless. And in the upper right hand corner, playing for Team Raytheon as the red Zerg, is the ever famous, the ever fantastic, and the ever powerful TheGreat. So some history here on this matchup so far. Team Twitch took an early lead, 1-0, between some fantastic play here by Golf, their Masters level player. He was able to get a win against Atlas, Team Raytheon's fifth player. There was some cannon play, a couple stalkers were made, and that was game. So an unfortunate loss for Raytheon, a fantastic win there for Twitch, put them up 1-0. Followed by that was a rebuttal by Boobs from Team Raytheon, playing in a fantastic Zerg vs. Zerg matchup against Team Twitch's DJ Wheat. We saw a perfect counter here against a set of Mutals play that was provided by DJ Wheat. Some roaches, fantastic spore crawl or placement, just allowed Raytheon to bring it back up to a tie. And then finally, to give Raytheon their first lead of the matchup, Shadarki from Team Raytheon, playing as Zerg, was able to defeat his nemesis, the one man that was able to cause him grief in the regular season, Fishsticks, playing as Terran. We saw that Shadarki lost to him in the regular season, but he was able to come back in this playoff and give a win for Team Raytheon against a very formidable Terran player. If you'll remember, in the regular season, Shadarki was playing. He used some Swarm hosts in that game in the regular season. He decided to ditch that and go entirely for Roach, Zergling, Baneling play. It proved to be successful in that matchup. And that brings us here to today with TheGreat against the Unless, playing in this fantastic matchup here, Zerg versus Protoss. So a little bit different play here by Unless. He has gotten his cybernetics core and his gateway before getting his forge. Usually what you'll see is the Protoss player will protect his natural with a forge and then some cannons to protect against a Zergling rush. Not the case in this point, and that'll be interesting. We'll see how that comes to fruition here for our Protoss friend here from Team Twitch. It does look like TheGreat is getting his natural. We are seeing some typical Zergling play here, some scouting going on here by our friend in the red. And our blue team just, you know, a little, the pylon there just, you know, kind of tells them there's two Zerglings in his natural. We do see a high mineral count here for our friend in blue. Let's see if he does anything with it. It does look like he has now 3 gateways in production. Excuse me, 2. Now 3. Now 4. Alright, so we do see 4 gateways in production for our Protoss player. It does look like our Zerg player has grabbed his natural. He's got very good drone distribution here, very even. 12 on his main and 9 on his natural. Production is fairly typical. We do see a mothership core here, and we do see another gateway going down, 2 sentries and a zealot. Again, punchline for a joke that I am not aware of yet. And we do see another gateway finishing up right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, unless a base is taken here by the Protoss, I'm going to make an argument here that this is a push. You push, you do. Yes. Alright, so we do see that TheGreat is making a little bit of an adjustment, bringing down his spine crawler into his natural. Seeing what he sees and going, maybe I ought to do something about that. Alright, we do see that our Protoss player in blue is a little bit supply blocked. He doesn't have the pylon count, but not to be at a loss there. He does throw down 5 sentries for a total of 7, and we do see some movement here by the Protoss. It does look like the mothership core is just kind of chilling right there. And we see this probe leading the charge. It does look like he is going to get taken out. And that might very well make a decisive decision there for the Great. He did see that entire army. He did see the fact that there was 7 sentries. Yes, 7. And 1 zealot. So just a huge amount of sentries. We do see that pylon going down. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's anything else to say here other than this is an all-in here by our Protoss player. It does look like he is going to send a zealot and 1 sentry and the mothership core in. I think there's an attempt here to engage in some trickery. He is going to kill off some creep there, and but these queens ready and at the willing to take on this mothership core to push it back. We're going to get an engagement here. So we do see these queens are just, oh my goodness, just getting engaged. Fantastic force fields. A good job there by the Great, able to bring those zerglings to the forefront. It does look like some more force fields are going to go down, but these zealots just not really able to do the damage they need to do with these force fields, just simply because the force fields are preventing them from doing what they need to do. I don't know how else to say that. More force fields coming in. We do get a surround here by the zerglings. The zealots are looking like they're falling, but more zealots coming in. Boy, this is going to be close. We don't see any punching in here by unless he hasn't been able to punch through the defense. There are 3 fantastically placed spine crawlers here by our zergling friend, and that is going to allow him to get some level of defense going. It does look like our Protoss player is going to be bringing some more sentries in. They are going to engage. They're going to kill off this Overlord. It's not going to make a huge difference considering that the supply count for our Zerg player is so huge. It does look like these spine crawlers are going to take some damage here, but those banelings, well done, taking out the zealots. More zerglings coming in, just chipping away at these zealots. Again, this last spine crawler doing a huge amount of damage. Might make the difference in this game. We do see drones getting pulled. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a very close match. The difference is going to be right here, right now. We do see a fantastic force field going down there, but ooh, just not quite placed well. Zerglings are getting in. They're attacking. There's not enough zealots here to really take on these zerglings. These stalkers just not able to engage. That force field made the key difference, and it just wasn't there. It wasn't placed. Ideally, another stalker falling. 4 more zealots here. Now, man, it does. Let me just, just take a look here. So, fantastic play here by unless, really, quite frankly, more zerglings. But now we've got the spine crawler up, and again, it still looks like unless is going for the all-in. He hasn't gotten his natural, and I'm not sure if it was the wisest decision, but unless gives the GG. So, ladies and gentlemen, Game 4 goes to Raytheon. Raytheon is now up 3-1. So now we are going to be coming to a very decisive match in this gameplay, because this next match is going to decide who goes on, or whether Raytheon goes on to the finals, or if Twitch stays in the matchup. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This is JW Schmo from Team Raytheon. Stay tuned and have a good night.